Hey everyone, Gab. Have you ever come across your partner's dating profile? Was it deactivated, or were they still active? If you found their profile and it's still active, what would you do? Would you confront them? Would you express your feelings? Or would you stay silent? Well, there's no right or wrong answer here. Everyone will have their own way of dealing with this situation. But today, we'll be exploring some tips that may help you decide what to do next. So without further ado, let's get into it. No. 1. Take a moment to breathe. Before doing anything, take a moment to breathe and collect your thoughts. It can be extremely upsetting to discover your partner's dating profile, especially if it's still active. But it's important to remember that you can't make any decisions while you feeling angry or upset. Try to take a step back and think about the situation clearly. Ask yourself what you really want out of the relationship and what you're hoping to achieve by confronting your partner. It's also important to consider how you're going to feel after confronting them. Will it be worth it in the end? Or will you regret it? Ultimately, it's up to you to decide what you want to do. But taking a moment to breathe and think things through can help you make the best decision for you. No. 2. Analyze the profile. If you found your partner's dating profile, take a close look at it. Is it recent or has it been up for a while? Are they actively messaging people? The answers to these questions can help you decide what to do next. If the profile is recent and they're actively messaging people, then it's clear that they're still looking for other romantic prospects. On the other hand, if the profile has been up for a while, but they haven't been active recently, then it might just be an old profile that they haven't gotten around to deleting. Of course, this is just speculation, and the only way to know for sure is to ask your partner directly. However, analyzing their profile can give you some clues as to their intentions. No. 3. Think about what you want. Before you do anything, take some time to think about what you want. What are your goals in confronting your partner? You want to repair your relationship, or do you want to break up? It was important to be clear about your intentions before you speak to your partner, so that you do and waste each other's time. If you want to repair your relationship, then you need to be prepared to talk openly and honestly with your partner about what's been bothering you. On the other hand, if you want to break up, then you need to be prepared to end things on a positive note and move on. Whatever your reasons may be, it's important to be clear about them before you approach your partner. No. 4. Don't jump to conclusions. If you find your partner's dating profile, don't jump to conclusions. It could be a perfectly innocent explanation. Maybe they signed up for the site as a joke, or maybe they were just curious about how it works. It's also possible that they've been hacked and that their profile was created without their knowledge. Don't let your imagination run wild. Stay calm and rational and try to figure out what's really going on. If you approach your partner calmly and rationally, they'll be more likely to do the same. But if you accuse them of cheating or being unfaithful without any proof, they'll probably become defensive and the conversation will go nowhere. No. 5. Don't let them brush you off. If your partner tries to brush you off or change the subject when you bring up the profile, don't let them. You deserve an explanation, and it's not fair for them to brush you off like that. Be persistent and don't give up until you get the answers that you need. Of course, this can be difficult if your partner is skilled at avoiding conversations, but it's important to stand your ground. This is a serious issue, and you have every right to be upset. Don't let your partner treat you like you're overreacting. They need to understand how you feel and be prepared to apologize if necessary. If you found your partner's dating profile and it's still active, it can be incredibly upsetting. However, it's important to remember to stay calm and think clearly before doing anything. Take some time to analyze the profile and think about what you want before confronting your partner. Don't jump to conclusions or let them brush you off. Remember to stay calm and keep your cool. It's important to stay level-headed in order to get to the bottom of the situation. We hope these tips have been helpful and wish you all the best in dealing with this tricky situation. Thanks for watching and see you next time.